Have you ever asked yourself why owning an apartment in major cities like New York seems a daunting task reserved only for millionaires? It's a question that brings us to the concept of cooperatives. Imagine a business or organization, jointly owned and democratically controlled by its members. This is the essence of a cooperative. A concept that's been around since 1844, when a group of textile workers in Rochdale, England formulated the Rochdale Principles. These 7 principles, which include open membership, democratic control, member economic participation, autonomy and independence, continuous education, cooperation among cooperatives, and concern for the community, have shaped cooperatives of all shapes and sizes, including Ace Hardware, a renowned worker-owned co-op. But what if we told you that the same concept could apply to housing? In housing co-ops, the real estate is owned collectively by a corporation and controlled by the residents. Each resident owns an interest or shares in the corporation and holds a proprietary lease to their unit. Imagine being a tenant in a building where you're also a landlord. It's quite a unique concept, isn't it? The limited equity co-ops take it a step further. They are income restricted, making homeownership affordable for low-income and middle-income households. The members purchase shares at below-market costs, and when it's time to sell, they receive back their initial investment plus a small profit. This approach keeps the speculative nature of the private real estate market in check. Now, you may wonder how the financials work in such a setup. Initially, a cooperative corporation obtains a blanket mortgage to acquire or rehabilitate a limited equity co-op, using the entire property as security. This allows cooperators to obtain financing that they likely wouldn't be able to as individuals. Monthly maintenance fees are then paid by cooperators, covering the common elements of the building. However, if just one resident stops paying, it can place the whole building in financial jeopardy. The ideals of cooperative life sound fantastic, yet they also come with their own set of challenges. Cooperators are responsible for real estate management and operation. It requires time, energy, and skills that most tenants or homeowners typically don't have. But the rewards of a co-op, a tight community, stability, control, and reasonable housing costs, are worth the efforts. They only come to those who are active and engaged. As the saying goes, co-ops are harder because you not only have to develop the building but you have to work with people. So, the next time you ponder the affordability of housing in major cities, remember the concept of cooperatives. It might just be the solution you've been looking for.